Hey, hello you legends. Great to see you again. It's Friday afternoon. I was hoping to film this last night, but because I rode back from the office and I didn't get back home till about 7 last night, I just didn't get a chance to film my Zwift setup last night. So I'm going to do it now for you guys, because I know a few of you have asked what my Zwift setup is and what I use in order to get on Zwift, that kind of thing. So let's do that now, you lovely people. Hey, I hope you're all good, by the way. I hope you've had a fantastic week and your Friday's going well. It's just started absolutely hammering it down outside, so this is probably an ideal opportunity to try out Zwift again. I've not been on Zwift since last winter because we've had such an amazing summer. Up until yesterday I was still riding the TCR, so it's all been marvellous. But let's take a look at my Zwift setup, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. Right, if that makes sense. Excuse the look of the kitchen, but this is where I Zwift. I Zwift in the kitchen. So this is my basic turbo trainer. This is what I got from Aldi last year. I think last September I got this. So this was £50, 50 UK pounds, absolute bargain. I used it so much last winter, especially when we had loads of snow. It really came into its own. So this is the BikeMate turbo trainer. So obviously that's where you sit your back wheel. I'll show you when the bike's on there, but that's my turbo trainer. Now I also have, so here is the front wheel rest. So I just have that sitting on 2 books just to make it sort of more or less level with the back wheel once the bike's sat in the turbo trainer. And here we have the resistance dial that fits on to your handlebars. So that's there, that's just on the floor at the minute. And then my setup, I've got one iPad here, and this is with the Zwift companion, so you can chat, you can see who's Zwifting, and whilst you're Zwifting you can chat with other riders. So at the moment we can see that those FCC legends, Ian Grant, Philip Mansfield, Stuart Purvis, and one other that I am following are currently Zwifting, so that's pretty cool. So that's got the Zwift companion app on that whilst I'm riding. And then over here is my other iPad, which I have Zwift running on. So there you go. That's my kind of iPad setup. I've also got here, now this arrived last week, I'm still waiting for my cadence sensor to arrive, but I've got the Wahoo speed sensor, and this should be enough for me to get on Zwift on the bike, hooking up to the iPad. As you can see, it's got the Strava and Zwift logo, wirelessly track speed while cycling, easy installation, and it is Bluetooth and Ant Plus compatible, which my current Garmin speed and cadence sensors fitted to the bike aren't. So that's why I've gone for the Wahoo, because these all connect up with Zwift. Fingers crossed, it should do. So we'll take that out of the box, get that fitted to the bike, and then I'll show you the bike once it's on the turbo. So here is the Defy mounted onto the turbo trainer. So we've got the front wheel in the, oh my days, what do you call that thing? Anyway, the front wheel rest. And then we've got the back wheel securely fastened into the turbo trainer. So here's the back wheel. I'll just tighten the roller up just so it kind of more or less touches and a bit more the back wheel. I do have a turbo trainer wheel, but I've currently got a 10-speed cassette on it, and this is all 11-speed, so I just need to get another 11-speed cassette for the Turbo Trainer wheel. I'll look to get a second-hand one in the next couple of months, just so I can fit an 11-speed to it, and then I can just use the Turbo Trainer training wheel. So that's all hooked up to there. I'm just going to fit my heart sensor chest strap on, and then we'll fit the speed sensor to the back. Okay, let's open this bad boy. So there, I don't know if you can see that, there it is there. What else have we got in here? Some instructions, quick start guide. Oh, and I've actually, there's the sensor there. So there's the speed sensor. This is just the casing to fit it in. Okay, so there's the Wahoo speed sensor. You can see it's already flashing, so it's Bluetooth enabled. There you go. So it's just in the casing. We will now fit that to the back wheel. Right, that is on the back wheel, guys. I'm not happy with that fitting though. It looks a bit bloody wonky. We'll see how it goes though. We'll see if it connects. Just on the bike, just spinning the back wheel, and it's picked up the Zwift has picked up the Wahoo speed sensor. So we'll just click on that, click OK, and then I'll just click on, this gives you the a selection of trainers. So I'm just going to select, I already had the Blue Motion selected. Heart rate monitor, you can see, is connected already, so I'm wearing that. So then that they're all connected up. Let's click let's go, and then it comes up with this menu, and you can see there's a list of your friends that are currently riding, so you can select one of those and you'll drop into the Zwift world right next to them. So let's just click on Les Winters and click on Ride with Les. So there I am, and there's Les just in front of me. And we're on Zwift. The speed sensor has worked. The heart rate monitor that I'm wearing on my chest has worked. So there we are, guys. That's how you get on Zwift. You don't need an expensive trainer. You don't need to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Just get a speed and cadence sensor, a bog standard turbo trainer, and away you go. I've got my slippers on, so I'm not going to be pedalling far. So how cool is that? I hope that was easy to follow and I wasn't waffling too much. But as I mentioned earlier, if you've got any queries or questions, do put them in the comments below, and or drop me an email and I will answer them for you. And I have to say, using Zwift last year when the weather was utterly rubbish outside really did improve my fitness over the winter. So much so that when I came back to riding outdoors sort of end of January, early February on a regular basis, because there were times when it wasn't too bad and I was out, but on a regular basis I found my fitness to be so much better than the previous year, because I'd been using Zwift over the Christmas period. So for that reason I absolutely love it, guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it wasn't too long. Look after yourselves, stay safe out there. I'll stay safe in the kitchen, and I'll see you in a couple of days with another vlog. Bye for now.